Hello, welcome to the Chill World Podcast number 2. I'm your host Wyatt, and these are my two co-hosts.
I'm Bagel. And I am below.
Cat. Um,
Okay.
Chirp Angel. What is your favorite video game series, Justin?
Um, like if it comes to campaign games, probably Fallout.
That was not that bad.
Anywho, enough with that nonsense. My favorite
Jesus
campaign is
Christ.
if it's like a multiplayer game, then
Hold on.
100%. Probably Call of Duty.
Yeah, but like the thing with
Oh
the
shit.
Fallout 76, they did so bad with that.
I know
They
it's so bad.
they did such a
100%.
poor job because when I got my Xbox One X, it came with Fallout 76.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Like
So
the servers were so bad because I was literally just playing for an hour, and they're like, "We're closing down the servers because we need to do something." And it's like, what? This game's has been out for like
yeah,
a
yeah,
month.
yeah.
This game's been out
And
for a month, and you're already shutting down servers. Do something.
and the thing is, the game only runs like good, like with like no like it just runs good on like a PC because like on console it's just so bad. It's like so
Yeah,
like 30 FPS.
yeah.
Exactly, and they
Oh,
decided to make it on the same engine as they did with Fallout 4, so it just looks like an online Fallout 4.
yeah.
There's no like better graphics.
It would have been so much better if they just did like Fallout 4 co-op. That would have been so much better instead of just like, oh, this world you can claim territory and make it your own place. It's like, no.
Exactly, and there was like no actual NPC like dialogue. There was no interaction with them.
Yeah.
It was just like it felt so bland, and there was no storyline to it.
Yeah. I
It's just
I saw like one player, and I was like, hi, and then they killed me. And then I just like, oh, I guess
Can we-
it's very cool. Yeah, it's not a the Fallout series is good, but that's like the one bad one. What's like the best one in general though?
Fallout 3. Fallout 3. I never play like any like Fallout games, so
I played Fallout
I didn't really
4.
like.
I didn't even finish it. I was kind of got
Fallout 3
bored.
was so good.
I played it and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop for now. It's not really my type of game. I like more strategy games. Angel, what's your favorite
Like Fallout games or just games?
games? Favorite
Game. Favorite game? Has to be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or just any Assassin's Creed game because I'm a fan of it, but like now Assassin's Creed games has just been and they're just weird. Like I don't know.
Did you ever play those like small Assassin's Creed games where it's like they're in Russia and China?
No,
Nah,
no.
I
I played the mobile one.
Oh,
Everybody,
what?
yeah,
What?
there was a mobile Assassin's Creed game. It got taken off the App Store like right away
Why?
because like nobody liked it. It was so
Yeah.
bad. But I played it a lot because I actually like I didn't have any Assassin's Creed game and I really wanted Assassin's Creed 3 at the time. But I couldn't get it because Assassin's Creed 3 poopy.
My favorite was probably Black Flag.
Oh yeah, Black Flag was really fun.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Leo keeps on saying that it's bad. I'm like, no, it's fucking good.
I mean, like I don't really play. I mean, like I played it, but like voice crack.
I
But like,
but like,
shut up. But like, I didn't really get into it. Ooh.
I finished the game like twice. I was like, this is kind of fun. I tried to get 100% on it, but I was like, I am way too lazy to get
Yeah,
100%
I mean,
on
like
the game.
I think I actually got 100% on it. I don't remember though.
It's
It's just I did so much on that game, dude. Because like I would have nothing to do, so I just get on Black Flag.
Sam, that was my first game on Xbox.
Actually,
Yeah.
that was your first game.
Yeah, on Xbox. Xbox One, the normal one.
Oh, okay. That was like the first game ever you ever played on in Xbox. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but do you guys remember when they were gonna announce it? They were announcing a Diablo game, and they're like, "It's gonna be on mobile,"
Yeah,
and
yeah, I do.
everybody was just like, "Why?"
Like, why is this a thing?
They're like, "We're taking a step and putting on mobile so everybody can." It's like I never played the game, but I was like, "That is such a stupid idea."
Like, there's no.
No one wants to play on mobile. You got these fancy ass computers. you had these consoles. And you're just
But
like,
no, they decided to put it on mobile.
yeah.
Very smart of you.
Wait,
Yeah.
well, what?
The new Diablo game.
Diablo.
Yeah.
They released it on mobile.
Yeah, and they released it on mobile.
And then I think actually at the like the announcement, people were like boo. We were saying just booing at them. Makes sense though, because you fucking you like the game, and they're just like mobile time, and they're just like, oh
So bad.
yeah, it was so fucking horrible.
Yeah, everybody, you could hear the disappointment in everybody's voice at the actual like announcement.
Yeah, they're just like, oh my god. But like, I wonder what is it like? What is what do you guys think about the Halo games?
Halo.
Oh, Halo games?
I love Halo.
Yeah.
What was it?
Halo Reach was Halo Reach, Halo 3 were just like that was literally all I played.
You guys
Yeah.
ever play the Halo Wars video games?
No, never played it.
Oh, okay.
So left out.
Yeah.
I played them. I liked them.
Wait, what was the one Halo game where like you spawn in and it's like all like pitch blackness is raining and like it's like you gotta have like this.
ODST?
No. It's like you got this large container that you're in. You wake
Yeah,
up.
it's
You sure?
Fallout 4. Not
Fallout
Fallout 4. Sorry, Halo 4.
Follow
Like the crowd container.
It's something like no. Here, I
Do you
found the
wake up in the container?
It's like it's something like that.
I like
do it. I
Halo.
like Google it up.
Did you guys play Halo 5?
No.
I did. It's not that bad.
Nah, play Halo 5.
It's not that bad. I want them to come up with the next one because I like the story.
I heard it was like super bad.
The story was fine. I think it was just how they did it.
A lot of people didn't like it.
I kind of liked it. I just didn't like the multiplayer. I like the story. The story's good.
Yo, could someone bro? Oh, hold up.
Like, I wish, like, some games I wish actually, like, for PS4, I would probably might get a PS4 just for exclusive games like The Last of Us and God of War and stuff like that. That's like the only reason why I'd ever, because that's the point. Because I wouldn't be like, if I was ever just gonna get like a game that's on both of them, I'd probably just get it on PC or Xbox. Depends on what it is. Because then, if I get a PS4, I have all the consoles, and then I got Nintendo Switch, Xbox,
Yeah.
then PS4, and I got computers, so I got everything. And then I'd probably just get like a VR headset.
Reload.
The Legend of Zelda games that was like I played those so much on the Wii, just because like that was the only thing we
yeah.
had,
I
played
had Skylanders. I didn't play
I
much
played
of that.
Twilight Princess so much, dude. It was nuts how much I played Twilight Princess.
The only Zelda game I ever played was the Breath of the Wild.
Actually,
Yeah.
and then on the Wii there was what game was it? It was
I would have played them,
it
but
was Skyward Sword.
I just never heard of them when I was younger. I would have probably gotten them, but I was like, I don't know what that is. But there was just like, I played, just straight up Skylanders. I was just like, Skylanders is so cool. I put this little figure on here. And I remember one time I went to a friend's house and I traded Skylanders with him. And I got home and my sister was like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, cause I don't like this character that I had, so I wanted this one. And the thing is, it was like a brand new character. And I was like, oh my god, Paul. I was like, oh my god, thank God.
I remember I was turning a bunch of games in from GameStop because
yeah.
we were
Good luck.
selling our Wii.
Yeah.
And I remember putting a bunch of games on the counter, and you know how they open it up, they check the disc, right? See if
Yeah.
everything's there. I had thought all the games were in there, but Super Mario, like the most expensive game that we had, wasn't there.
Wow.
And he's like, "Oh, you don't have the disc for that one." And he just like showed the case, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do. It's in there." He's like, "No, you don't." He just opened it, and he just sat there and looked at me, and I just looked at him with the open case. He's like, "Oh, okay." And my brother ended up getting mad at me for actually trying to like give it back, because apparently it wasn't ours.
It wasn't yours?
Apparently,
Whose was it?
I don't know. That's the thing. I have no clue. He was like, "That's not ours."
Well, then fuck you. Just didn't give it to him. The guy didn't have the disc. He probably would have had the fucking buy. Yeah, I always see people be like complaining about that. They're like, I turn in my games, I get no cash. I turned in games, and I got like $300.
Like, dude, I turned in my Xbox 360, right? Because I was like, oh, I don't really need this anymore. You know, I don't play it. They gave me $13 for it.
Thank you, yo. Dude, I turned in like 50 game discs, and they're like, here's $300. I'm like, oh,
You're capping.
I'm not
$300.
lying.
Thing is, I never like actually like turn in like any games in GameStop because just it's just the money they give you.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
I must have had a few good ones because I think one of them they gave me for like $20, and it was just like Super Smash Bros on the DS. They gave me $20 for that one.
What? How?
I forgot. I remember I had this. I had oh, what is it? What is video game is Samus from?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh, what game?
I had this Wii one, and I was right at the start, and I didn't know how to get past the first level.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, cause they're like, go talk to the general, and I was like, I'm gonna go talk to this man, and the door to the room just wouldn't open. I was like, I looked on the sides, and like,
Augers.
I was like, oh, I can't go, cause there's no switch to open it or anything. I was like, okay. I remembered I brought my Wii to my aunt's house, and I played on their big screen, and they all watched me play it. And it was just Skylanders as well, and I was like fighting a boss, and it was like the second or first game. I'm like, I'm fucking an 8-year-old kid going try hard on Skylanders.
Come and try it on Skylanders.
Hey man,
Yeah, bully. Skylanders. It's kind of fun, low-key.
yeah, it's fun, but until it got to Trap Force, that's where I stopped. Cause like, you paid.
Yeah, Trap Force was like,
Trap Force wasn't good because you know they were like $50 for these little trap keys. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't paying $50
exactly.
for
It's like
that.
these little plastic pieces that like.
I'd pay
like
for a character that was $50, but I wouldn't pay for these little trap pieces. No, I'm not gonna use those all the time. And then they were like race car ones next. I was like, what the fuck?
Race car.
Yeah, they had cars, airplanes, boats and hoes.
Nice.
Hose.
You don't see them anymore on TV. You know, they probably went out of fucking business.
Let's see why.
Yeah, they probably because they milked the fuck out of that though. They really milked it well they could. Who made them anyways? Who made the Skylander series? Oh, I'm gonna search them on the phone real quick. Siri, who made the Skylander series?
Here's what I found.
Activision. Okay, yeah, they didn't go bankrupt. They probably just gave up on it because they're like, we're not making any more money. I remember there's one YouTube channel that was all based off of Skylanders. I remember it was like Skylander boy and girl. And dude, they fucking parents loved the fuck out of them. Jesus, dude. I don't watch them anymore. I should probably look at what they're doing now. But yeah. What other fucking
Yeah.
Tomb Raider, dude. I remember fucking Tomb Raider.
Oh, Tomb Raider?
Yeah, Tomb Raider. I never played the games, but I did watch them. They're okay. They seem
I
like
tried to play the game, and let's just say it didn't go well. I got to like the fourth like the like the fourth mission. I couldn't get past it, and I just like quit the game.
I remember all the way back on like a long time ago when it was like really blocky and you just had like sharp tip corners.
Oh, it was like that. It was just like the blocks.
Yeah, the blocked hits like where it's like a
They're just like
triangle.
squares.
Yeah. No, they were like triangles.
I know.
And it was like
Oh,
okay.
They're like 90-degree angles.
Yeah. It's like an acute angle. And it's like, wow, okay, I see you. Remember I played like Battlefield on Xbox and Landon. Remember Landon? Big one? No, I'm not talking about Ginger Boy. He'd always be like, I'd play it and he'd always act like we were actually in the game. He's like, I'm gonna Oh, what is the gun called? It was some trench gun sweep your mom. I'm like, okay, buddy. And then he started talking about eating people. About what half people would get for certain.
Oh no.
Guys, like, why does Valve always seem to like forget the number 3?
They do. They make such good games, but they always
Portal 3? Like,
Portal
when did that come?
Portal 3 would be a hit. Half-Life 3 would be a fucking
Portal
hit.
3?
Team Fortress
Half-Life
3
3?
would be
Just
a hit. If they Left 4 Dead 3, if they
If they just made games with the number 3 in the title, I bet they would get a lot more money.
they get so much fucking money. But they're just like they're snoozing on us. They're like fucking
It's like, we're just like not gonna do this.
they're a bear in hibernation and they're just never gonna wake up. They're in a
And they-
coma.
I mean, like, didn't they make a like a Half-Life VR game or something?
Yeah, Half-Life Alex. I think they
Yeah.
actually are gonna come up with a Half-Life 3 game because remember at the end they changed the ending of Half-Life 2.
Actually,
Yeah. To where they can continue the story and stuff. They might make a Half-Life 3. So they might actually remember the number 3.
you think they can even count to 3? You think that's a thing?
They can count to past 3. They're just 1, 2, 4. They don't know
It's
that the
forget the
letter
number.
3 exists. They can count. They just don't know the letter 3. So when they get to like 13, they're like 11, 12, 14. Like 3 they get to 22, 24. Just the 30,
The 3 just doesn't exist.
it gets to 29, goes to 40. He skipped all of the 30s. They just don't know the number exists. You know? And then you have the COD series, you know, some are really like, you know how it's like they switch every time with who makes them.
Yeah.
They always like you can tell which companies are the best at making them. Cause you have,
They really can, because they always like,
cause you know with Treyarch they're always like money, 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 money.
yeah.
They're like buy our loot crates to get this certain gun. Well, you see like
That's how EA is too.
yeah, that's EA as well. That's with all their games. But you know, you see like the other ones doing like Modern Warfare. You know, see them being like, pay us money for these cool guns.
Yeah.
They're just like level up, and then you can get this.
Get this cool weapon, boys.
You can get this submachine gun you can use in game and be toxic with it. You know. What's also what's so messed up is that games are not original anymore. You know,
They really aren't.
there's no originality. Oh, you know what's like really sucks? That I wish Telltale still existed.
What game?
Like it was the game company Telltale.
I didn't know it was even a thing.
They're the ones who made the Walking Dead game.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, I think that was.
Where did they go out of business or something?
Yeah, they fired a bunch of people. 'Cause of
Yikes,
something,
dude.
and then they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna finish the Walking Dead game, and then we're done for." And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck, cunt?"
Yeah.
Because they could have. I think they were gonna add one more season. But
Oh,
they're just
actually?
like, yeah, but they're just like, we don't have any more people to work with. We don't have enough money.
Dumb.
Then they were really good. They was really good, you know. But it sucks that they fucking stopped doing it. It's sad. But like, one thing that sucks is also fucking consoles are getting really expensive. You know, normal people people that are just like, oh, I buy a console because they're not. They're
Yeah,
I
it's
can
like-
still play games, but because they're not as expensive as PCs. But no, they keep on upping the price.
Yeah, I know.
They're like uppity.
And the thing is that I think the PCs are a lot better because you don't need to get the newest gen to actually play the newest game.
Yeah, you just need to
You
upgrade
just
your parts
keep
once in a
playing.
while.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
that's like after 2 years.
Yeah.
You can have your computer for 2 years. I had my Xbox One, my old one, after 2 years, like really bad. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
They get so slow.
Yeah, it gets slow after a certain point. Then I got an Xbox One X. And I was like, okay. Now everything
Angel,
feels so
where
much
was it
faster.
gone?
A gun? Dude,
I still have a
no,
pistol, bro.
I'm just looking for stamina.
I just don't have anything else other than a pistol.
What do you? Oh yeah, the fucking Call of Duty Zombies
Yeah, we're playing Transit right now.
is good, but like, I feel like Black Ops 3 did a pretty good job with the zombies on that.
I mean, Black Ops 3, I mean, like, zombies, I enjoy, like, I mean, Shadow of Evil was, like, the easiest one. And, I mean, like, overall,
Black Ops
I
3
mean,
was
like, I feel
really
like,
weird.
Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are probably the best zombie ones. Black Ops
ye-
4,
yeah, yeah, probably, yeah.
I never played the Black Ops 4 ones,
Oh, no.
but I heard they were okay. I've heard some people say it's good. I've also heard some people say it's absolute trash.
My guy, where's the
Cause you know
I think it's a gun down
where's
here.
the bus?
Cause I don't think they don't
Oh, the bus
have.
left.
They don't have. I don't think they have Nikolai or Richtofen, Defsy, and stuff all in there. They have some random people for each map. Like they have a cruise ship, and they have like an action movie one. At the start, it's black and white.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck.
Yeah, that's really
Oh,
weird.
have you guys played the Infinite Warfare? Zombies?
No.
No, I didn't feel
Dude.
like paying an extra 60 fucking bucks to play it.
Oh, actually, it was another $60 to actually play it.
Yeah, it costed money to play it, and I was like,
That's dumb.
I wanted to play the zombies too. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get the zombies, bro. I'm gonna play some zombies when I finish the campaign. And then they brought me to the Xbox store. I'm like, bruh, you actually joking to me? And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just never get this.
Wait, I think I'm about Advanced Warfare because I'm talking about Infinite Warfare.
Oh, I'm talking about Advance.
Yeah,
okay. That's the thing. Advanced Warfare was so dumb. The thing is, like, I enjoy the zombies a lot. Like, it was fun for like a year, but then
Wait, was Advanced Warfare the one with like the theme park and stuff in it? Where like you could like go out on the slide?
no. That was Infinite Warfare.
Oh yeah. Advanced Warfare was the jumpy boys.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was fun. Like, and plus, like, there was like a few glitches in some of the maps. So we were like, me and my uncle were like, yo, camp up here, and we could be up to like around 40.
I remember I went to a friend's house, and he lives in an apartment and stuff, and we were playing Black Ops 3 in his living room, and his dad got like someone to turn off profanity and stuff. They were in the kitchen at the time. I had the controller, and we were about to play zombies. It gave me an option to turn on language, but it was like texted really weird. It was like, "Do you want this on?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what this is." So I just pressed something, and then we were playing zombies, and one of them swore, and his dad got real pissed.
Actually,
He was like, "How did that turn back on?" And my friend was like, I don't know. I'm just sitting there, it's like, oh no.
so about that.
I didn't say anything. I don't want to get my ass. It was like, I was just sitting there, just listening to him yell at my friend, and I was like, "Ooh, booga booga booga," and I was like,
Nothing.
yeah, I was just sitting there while he was yelling. I was like, yeah, just leave me out of this, please. I don't want to deal with that, you know?
Okay, yo, Justin, to get this
Yeah.
thing in the vault, like how to get that activated, we have to go back to the where the power is, and we have to place like a turbine there, and then we have to haul ass back. Or,
Dude,
like,
I just have no clue where a weapon is. I
yeah.
still have a pistol.
How do
I have
what round are you on? How do you still have
11.
And you still have a pistol. I'm surprised you're
It's still the first pistol.
I'm surprised you're alive and still have
Justin, you should get stamina, dude. That would save your life.
Where is it?
It's in the bar.
Ah,
Oh, it
yes,
is?
don't get the gun. Don't get a gun.
No, there is no gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, stamina up. Oh yeah, pog, dude.
Yeah, because that would save your life.
You also a jug. I was at Mason's house, and he's got a projector for his shit. And I was playing, and Hunter was downstairs as well.
Is a projector?
Yeah, he's a projector. He had a home theater. I was playing on it with his little brother Hayden. Hunter was in the guest room, and we had that volume fucking up, like high up. And so, you would just hear like zombies go. And how they like go.
Like the
loud.
other room. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the other room, really close, and he's like, "Oh my God, turn it down. But good thing he ate like, those sleeping gummies. He had medicine because somehow he has trouble sleeping, so he had some, and then he fell asleep fast. And I also another time at Mason's house, I was fucking sleeping. He had an air mattress out, and I was sleeping in this corner. I woke up to the sound of, "Hey Wyatt, wake up!" I opened my eyes, and one of them just slams a
He's on
fucking,
round 50.
and one of them just slams an air mattress
Oh.
right on top of me.
Oh,
It's
actually?
like, yeah, I'm like, I woke up.
Seems annoying, dude.
Whenever I go to Mason's house, something weird happens. Because this is when I went to his house by myself, and we were sleeping downstairs together on the 2 air mattresses. I opened my eyes, and his little brother is just in his underwear, holding one of his
What the-
dogs. I'm like,
That's weird, dude.
I look at him. I'm like, "What you doing?" He's like, "Letting the dog out." I'm like, "Okay." Another time, his dog also woke me up at 2 in the morning.
Pog, dude.
There was fucking hell. I was sleeping on the couch. He wasn't down there at this time. He was sleeping in his bed. I hear Russell, Russell, Russell. I'm like, what is that fucking noise, dude? I also woke up to his dad watching Game of Thrones one time.
Nice.
I was sleeping in the guest room, and I hear, like the Game of Thrones intro.
Yeah, the bump, bum, ba bum, bum. Yeah.
Dude, I just woke up to that fucking blaring downstairs. I was
Actually.
like, holy fuck! I walk out of the room. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, why? I didn't know you're down here." I'm like, "It's fine."
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. We gotta get out.
I know.
Another time I made some.
Oh, no. This is really not good.
Oh no.
Oh, no, this is not good.
You guys gonna die on around 11.
Yeah, I got no
Chance.
grenades. I got no grenades, dude.
You use trash cans at that game.
I,
How do I have? Okay, listen.
Justin, I don't think you know Justin St. Ange's little brother Adam.
what?
But Angel, do you know?
What?
I mean Schreiber.
What?
I mean
Oh, say, wait.
Schreiber.
Little brother.
I mean
I
Schreiber.
thought you were just playing like a trick on me.
No. Angel, you know Schreiber, Adam? He's literally your fucking neighbor, so you should know this. And
Yeah.
so this was at Mason's house. Also, it was 2 in the morning. We went upstairs because we didn't know where Adam went. Adam was in their pantry, sitting on the ground, with like a fucking bag of Oreos and some Fritos on the ground, just munching away. And he's like, "Hi guys, want some too?" And the thing is, they made so much fucking noise. I was heading downstairs. Mason's mom came downstairs and she was like, "Be quiet." And this wasn't Mason that was in the pantry with us. It was Riley. So, Riley was like, "Oh yeah, just grabbing a midnight snack," and she thought it was Mason. She just straight up thought Riley was Mason.
Oh.
So it's He also we went to a pig roast at Mason's, and Adam had like 5 friends, and they said you can only come in if you're gay.
Wait,
And
what?
they said Hunter could come in, so
How many for gay?
Hunter's gay now. Hunter, if you're watching this, you're gay. Angel, you got any crazy sleepover stories?
Sleepover stories? I don't really go to sleepovers like at all because I'm not a big fan of it. Do I even have any crazy sleepovers? Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't really call them sleepovers because usually I'm like, we're so quirky, we just like don't sleep. But like, it's like, we just like don't do anything. It's kind of boring.
Justin, Angel, is Justin quiet for you?
Yeah.
Am I still quiet?
You got a little bit louder, but not as.
How? How am I like
I don't know.
so annoying, dude?
But
Dude.
I went to Thomas's house once, and Ross was there, and they both started beating their dick on the couch together.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was at Thomas's house, and Ross was there, and they were just like, they're like, "Bro, I'm fucking horny," and they both pulled down their pants and started jerking it on the couch.
Under the same blanket, right?
No, they didn't even have blankets on.
Oh, okay.
dicks
Nice.
out, and they could both see each other jerking off.
That
I looked away because I was like, that's
that
disgusting.
is so disgusting.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
That
And
is nasty.
Then there's a time I was trying to take a shit, and Thomas blasted down his own door.
Oh yeah,
And
dude,
Angel had to
that
watch
shit
him
was,
take a shit.
Didn't they?
that shit was funny. And plus, and like the weird thing is, why look dead ass at me? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I did. I just looked at Angel straight in the eyes, and I was like, Angel, what you doing there, man? Angel was like, oh. James was also there. This was Halloween. No, it wasn't. Just everyone wasn't there.
Faux schmo and chit chat. We should bring him in here.
No, he can come in the next podcast.
Okay, well I put him in the Epic Gamer room. He's gone.
Justin,
Chill or chit chat now.
Justin, you got any crazy sleepover stories?
You know I do, but
Got any non-drug?
Okay, you do, but like no.
I do, but like I'm not willing to share them.
I'm gonna tell the one about where Thomas was an acid, I think.
He was on. Oh, that
Where Sean,
that was the same.
Where
you-
Sean,
No,
it
no.
was a different one, cause Sean. No, I don't know if he was hot.
You know, wait. Hold on. Ready?
Yeah, you.
What's up, Leo?
Don't bring fucking Leo in here.
Hey, Leo.
Don't bring him in here.
He's gone.
Listen, I'm gonna unmod you.
Why would you?
Why?
Oh shit, I left.
Dude, no, I'm gonna unmod both of you. Do that again.
I've done it one time.
Yeah. So. No bullying of Leo.
Why not? Bullying Leo was funny though.
Yeah, you can bully him afterwards.
Why are so many like? Okay.
Angel,
Okay.
Justin, tell a story about with you and Thomas.
With me and Thomas, I didn't hang out with Thomas.
The acid one, retard.
Oh no! That was I was at somebody else's house.
I thought didn't Thomas do acid with someone?
No, yeah, he did. Except he was FaceTiming me at the same time.
Oh,
And I was at somebody else's house also on it.
I don't know. I think
So,
I
we
don't
were
know
just-
if this is the same night, but Thomas was either high or he was on acid, and Sean was with them. And Sean just searched up a dog getting jerked off, impregnating another dog.
What the fuck?
This is
This is Sean. Sean wasn't on anything at the time. It was just Sean.
okay.
You
So it
know,
was, dude. Sean is like weird, dude.
Sean's got a tiny peen. He's gonna put it in Angel's belly button.
It's weird. Sean is like, didn't he wash his hands in the toilet or something?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah,
a
he
TikTok
did.
of that.
For
He
a
did a TikTok.
TikTok, bro.
I
That's
also
so
ate a
funny.
block of cheese out of the trash at school, so
And like anybody to show it to, he shows it to Mr. Fredrickson.
yeah, Richard Fredrickson as well. Yeah, well, I guess that's the best option out of everybody. What is he gonna show it to Mr. Baldy, that English teacher?
I don't know.
What was his name?
Mr. McDonald or something. Right? Wasn't that his name, Mr. Mc?
Mr. McDonald.
Yeah.
He was 7th grade.
Oh, he was said.
Yeah.
What's the eighth?
He was a
Justin,
coach
did you
for
have-
soccer, right?
Justin, did you have Mr. Bonshire?
I did have Mr. Bonshire.
Take the L. I never had Bonshire.
So bad.
Mr. Bonch. Bro, wait, what like subject or like class I meant?
Math.
was-
Matt? No.
He was such a bad teacher.
Never had him either. I've heard stories about him though, and how he's like apparently very intelligent.
He is I know he's got the, like super high IQ, but he's so mean. So mean to everybody. Like I remember one time I like hurt my hand really bad from wrestling, and so I couldn't wrestle. And then so I was messing around with Matt because he had taken my pencil, and so I was trying to take it back from him. So I was like grabbing his arms and stuff, trying to get it back. And he's like, "Oh, it seems like you can wrestle now. Why can't you wrestle in a tournament?" In the middle of the classroom,
Wow, what a jackass!
right in front of everybody.
you should have said, "Want to wrestle, old fuck."
No, I shouldn't have said that, and I didn't.
You should have hit him in the face with your cast. I said, "Yeah,
That
I
would
can,
have hurt.
Yeah, so it's Mr.
They were
Bonchard.
painful for me. Extremely.
But
Hey.
like, you knock him out, and then you can just sleep.
I'd
there.
knock him out, probably get suspended.
Remember when Trey punched that fucking window?
Punch the window, dude. It was.
I
wasn't
was
like,
in his class at the time. So what happened? It was Mr. Fuck. What is that old man called again? Bailiff.
old oh yeah.
Mr. Bailiff. He went to the office a lot during that class. So I was with Ross and Mason, and Bailiff was just not having it with him. And he was like, "Trey, go up to the office right now." And Trey's like, "Okay, man." He opens the door, slams it. Then we hear a loud fucking bang. Mr. Bailiff leaves his room, walks back in, and we hear him talking with another teacher. So we walk out there, and it's just the glass is just cracked. I'm like, oh, wow, man's really. And then Mr. Bailiff he took our phones. He was like, no pictures, no pictures. And he took our phones. Obviously, I didn't give him mine. I'm like, fuck you, kid. Fuck you.
Dude.
I hit him with a hairband once. I stood up. I stood up and I just shot him with it. He didn't know it was me either.
Dude, Trey's just so obnoxiously loud.
I hate the guy. Good thing he doesn't go to our school.
Chill with him.
Wait.
Except it's just like
Oh, I would say. Then he goes to Eastview.
it's just
Didn't he, bro? He did it like some big ass, like who was it? Melissa, bro. God damn, like
Melissa.
Melissa, bro.
You mean Alyssa?
Alyssa,
No,
Alyssa.
he
Who cares?
didn't. Because who was that?
What?
Was it Trevor? What was that kid's name that you're cool with in science? He was
Wait.
blonde. He's in our science class, Angel. We did the fingers.
Oh,
last
Tyler.
time. Tyler, there we go.
Tyler, that's him.
Yeah, he was cool. He was nice. Dated her for a while, and they broke up. And then you had Miss who was that big bitch in our science? That one big black lady.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Freaking me and Ross call her how me and Ross made a go like freaking like fee fi fo from.
Dude, she was ratchet.
Yeah, she was big and like ratchet. So I'm like, bro, shut your ass up.
Dude, she was so fucking annoying. I remember Tasneem was friends with her. I remember how we actually became friends with Tasneem. We were sitting in science, and she's like, "Can I paint your nails?"
Oh,
And
that's
we were just
right.
like- we were just like, "Okay, you can." And we sat there and we just got our nails painted.
that is actually like why couldn't I have done that, dude? Your guys' school is like the experiences you guys have is a lot better than ours.
This was science. This was last year.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, this is how we became friends with her last year. And we were studying science. And she was like, "Yo, can I paint your nails? You guys nails?" And me and Angel were like, "Sure." And we were like,
No. It was Ross.
Yeah, and
Was
she
it me?
asked. Yeah, she. Did you get your nails painted by her? Because I did. I did.
No. Like
Yeah, it was
I
me
mean,
and
like,
Ross.
I mean,
It was me and
I
Ross
was
that got our
waiting.
nails painted.
yeah, I mean, I was waiting, but like Miss Google was like, okay, got class. No time for painting nails. Just sit down. Like, oh my god, it's so good.
Google was a bitch. Yeah, and then me and Ross were in math, chilling with our nails painted.
Dude, Mr. Frederickson, dude, was the best teacher I think I've ever had in my life.
I never asked him if he remembered my sister. I think
You
he
know,
did. I think he did though.
I'm confident that Mr. Frederickson has no clue who I am anymore.
He might know. He looks like he remembers his students well. He probably remembers Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
Actually, no. This
Rob.
one time I went back to elementary because I was picking up my brother,
Yeah.
and I walked in, Mr. Burrington was there, and then he was like, "Wait, aren't you Angel?" I'm like, yeah." He's like, "Well, your brother's over there using the bathroom." I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah.
And I'm like, this motherfucker knows me.
I remember I went to this was elementary 5th grade. I can't remember where we went to this rollerblading place. I bought this giant like inflatable hammer. I put it by
Oh,
my stuff, and someone stole it from me.
Yoinked your hammer, dude.
Yeah, they yoinked my hammer, and I was on the bus ride, and I was
Thing
really
is-
sad. I was like down in the dumps. Mr. G,
Dude, the
my
just-
elementary teacher, was like, "What's wrong? Why?" I'm like, "My thing got stolen.
stole my hammer.
She's
Someone
like,
stole my hammer, dog." And he's like, "Oh, that's tough."
I can see why it just like
really down. You know, just like looking at his feet as his teacher comes over. What happened? Just somebody stole my hammer.
Yeah, they did. I was just sitting on the bus looking at my beat. I'm like, bruh. I remember a bunch of people were telling me it was this one girl. I think it was Quincy or Jalen. They were like, it was Quincy or Jalen that stole your hammer because they randomly got it and I never saw him purchase it. I'm like, are you lying to me, man?
Dude, just go over and just punch her.
I didn't know if they did or not. I wasn't. I
So-
wasn't. I wasn't like a kid who'd snitched.
Dude, and like the thing is just like the stuff at Skatefield is so expensive. It's like the alien, you know, like the inflatable alien was like $7 for no reason.
What?
Yeah, it was insane. And you could buy your own like rollerblades and stuff, but they were like $90 and they were garbage.
Oh my god! I remember I also went there for my. I went to the same place for my birthday and I bought an inflatable hammer. Didn't get it stolen this time though, cause that's cool.
Ah, funny.
I
But like,
remember every one of my birthdays, this guy named Trent had to go home sick. Like he acted because he got sick easily, and he'd always become sick, and he had to go home. And I was always like in the middle. I also had this one friend named Colin. Colin.
Wait,
Green.
Colin. Oh, what's it like the one Colin that?
No, I'm
Oh.
not talking about the Indian kid.
Dude, he still sounds like a little squeaker.
He was really messy. I didn't want him to come to one of my birthdays. I was handing out birthday invites at school, my friends. He stole one of the invites from one of my friends.
and he didn't want to. You didn't want to like. You didn't want him to like stink up your place.
Yeah, because I didn't want to clean up afterwards, dude. He never.
Oh, was he
helped-
just like? Did he just like never shower or something?
No, he just never helped clean up. He picked out all of his eyelashes.
Wait, what?
He ripped out all of his eyelashes.
Cool.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Ask him.
I like
And then
just.
And then I remember he stole one of the invites from my friends. And then we stole it back. And then my mom actually got a call from his mom saying he wasn't happy.
Well, yeah, no, you didn't invite him, and he just stole.
And
it from
then
us.
I had to invite him because my mom said I couldn't exclude him.
Dude, that sucks.
And I was like, but he's so dirty, bro. He don't clean up after himself.
I don't like Indians in here.
He wasn't even Indian.
What was he?
He was white and he was tall.
Why did you say he was Indian?
No, we were talking about that one short Indian kid, that one short Colin kid from our middle school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Angel was like, "Are you talking about that one?" I'm like, "No, I'm not talking about the Indian one."
Dude, I think he's 15. I'm like, bro,
He's short.
Well, like-
He has not changed his height. Neither have I.
he has not changed.
But I'm taller than him still. Like, yeah. I fucking had to sit by him and issues and wellness. I don't like him. I don't like him that much anymore. I plays, dude. I was talking sad with this one kid named Zach that I was friends with elementary, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you play Rainbow?" I'm like, "Yeah, dog." And he's like, "What'd you play on?" I was like, "I used to play on Xbox, but I play on PC now." He's like, "You're probably trash." I'm like, I
Cool.
kick your ass, dude, in Rainbow."
So, on the same topic of people talking crap,
Yeah.
we had this, me and Angel, this is like extremely recently, you've heard Soapy. You've heard the name Soapy around,
Oh yeah, Soapy.
He was just like the absolute worst. Like,
Oh yeah, horrible.
okay, so how we met him was, we were building a base, because we wanted to get away from this foreman in Rust, And there was this foreman that was annoying us all the time. We'd come back with a bunch of scrap to make a tier 2 to make better weapons, And then every single time that we'd run through the forest to get back to our base, we'd get killed by him.
Damn, that's tough.
And so they got tons of scrap off of us. And then we would end up, and they ended up building a base right next to us.
Ooh.
And then so we were like, we gotta get out of here. These guys are gonna be too much of an issue. So we moved down to the beach like we did the wipe beforehand. And so we started building a base, new base design, obviously. And this one guy comes up. He comes over and he's like, I'll be your slave. I'll mine stuff for you. And we're like, okay. So we give him some tools, and me and Angel look at each other and we're probably like, he's not coming back. He comes back and he's like, some people killed me. Can I get more tools?
to get you more stuff. And we're like, holy crap, it came back.
Yeah.
So we invited him to a team. So like we could actually like, see where he was. So if he did decide to just bolt with our stuff, we could like, come and kill him.
Yeah.
And he came back with like stuff. And me and Angel were considering on just like shooting him in the face. You know.
Yeah.
You guys should have
We
done
really
that
were.
though.
We were like, we need a third man. He's new at the game. We should probably just keep him for a little bit. We end up getting like tons of scrap, getting a tier 2 down, stuff like that, moving everything from base to base. And we start PvPing. This was when like we could see stuff like starting to decline, and we were like, I mean, at first it was like super funny, like I don't know, or he would just like throw the N-word in for no reason. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever I was in a call with you guys and he was in there, all I heard was that word though.
No. And then it got like after like a couple weeks, it got not even a couple weeks. It was like 4 days.
Yeah.
It got so annoying. It was just like off the bat annoying. It was so bad. And then so after that, he just kept on killing nakeds on the beach. People with no gear. And then you just kill him for no reason.
Yeah.
And so he started making enemies. People started building bases around us. People started messing with us more. So we were like, okay, we need to build some base upgrades,
Yeah.
So I get off. It's super late. It's like 2 a.m. I get off. Angel and Soapy are still on. And so the next morning, I get back on. And the base was expanded, except it was just horrifyingly bad. It was terrible. He had half walls, thinking that people couldn't just like jump over the half walls.
Ooh.
He wasted so much supplies on that. He made a new door. He made like 3 new code locks. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of metal frags, especially for early game.
Yeah.
And then I just decided to take all the wood out of the TC so it would decay. And so it ended up destroying. And then we made an excuse saying, "Oh yeah, it just decayed. There wasn't enough wood." And so by the time, and he's like, "Oh well, we should just build my base. It's super big and it won't get raided." So
like,
we keep in that base. We put an expansion on it, like my expansion on it, because I'm the team builder. Because Angel doesn't even know how to make an airlock,
So,
and so we build our expansion, and he's still making enemies, still. And so these guys were door camping us when me and Angel were offline, and so he leaves all the doors open. They kill him with the door open, and they run in and they ransack our base. They take everything out of the TC, so by the time that we get on, our base is gone. So me and Angel are like, maybe we should just get off for the wipe,
Yeah.
And we were like, hold on, we can snowball. It's 3rd day, we still got this. So we end up actually snowballing immediately to a pistol after we killed the guy, with a couple blows. So we put down a new base after killing another guy with a Thompson and metal chestplate. A little bit of a squad. They start door camping us again, and it was just like, oh, it was so bad. And then he ended up actually making some allies because we kept telling him stop making so many enemies. So we found every single person that he ended up making allies with were just like, they were so new at the game, it was insane. And so we have these 2 allies that live right next to us, right? And he just, every single time we get into PvP, he dies here or he goes down, and he just starts shouting racial slurs at them, shouting the N-word. And he's like, my friends will come and kill you. They have better gear. We would never come over to him because, like, if they kill this, it would look really bad. So, long story short, he kills a naked on the beach. He comes, the naked, talks in voice chat. He goes, "I'm going to raid you. I can just go through the roof." Right? The same day, we go to oil rig. Right? Soapy's obviously bad, so he gets killed by a scientist because he rushed it because he's stupid.
And he responds back in the base, and he's like, "Our bag is gone. Our bags are gone." And he runs down to where our base location is, and the roof is gone.
Oh.
Same day. We got raided by the same dude in the same day. Just because he screwed with the wrong naked.
Yeah, well,
And so we're raided, and we, in the crate on oil rig, if you guys are wondering, got an AK. You know, so we snowballed right to an AK like the same day. So now we have AK. And okay, so we break the TC that they put in there after like an hour and a half of like soft siding a metal wall. And so we break TC. And we put a new TC down, we rebuild our base and put a second floor on. Just so they can't go through the roof. And we have AK now, we research it. You know, a little while later, me and Angel go out with rifles and stuff. We get killed by our neighbors. Not by our allies, our neighbors. Huge base. Like, massive. And so we're like, oh crap, that sucks. You know, we can always get more stuff. And then he decides to make allies with them, right? We're allies with them, and we've made AK already. We've made like a couple more AKs.
Mm-hmm.
And we see them on the beach. We have no clue they're our allies because he didn't tell us about it. We just shoot them, we gun them down. And they're our gear sets. They're wearing our gear sets. Because I have specific skins on them that match. So, me and Angel are just like, oh, well, oh, crap, we're not going to give their stuff back. You know, what are they going to do? Raid us? The same day, we run to harbor, which is right down, like, the beach. It's like, it takes 30 seconds to run there, right?
Yep.
And then we hear satchels go off. And we're like, oh, crap, that's our base. We run back. And sure enough, 6 guys are satcheling our base. We end up, Angel, the mad lad, ends up killing a couple of them with a grenade launcher. But
Yep.
obviously, because our base is literally
Gone.
60 feet away from ours. And so they come back, and they kill Angel, and I'm coming back, you know, I got AK. I kill 4 of them, but there's one more just sitting in our base. He kills me. Now they have AK. Right? It was, and then so I go up on top of the roof. I'm like, I'm gonna make a sick play. I'm gonna kill these guys. I have 50 health because that's what you respawn with. I get a SAR, a rifle, you know, put on a hazmat suit. I bring no meds. I jump down and I kill the AK guy, one more guy, and then die. And we're like, we're screwed. Our base is done because we have no wood at all in our base, so we can't seal it off. So we're screwed. We're like, okay, there goes the wipe for us. It's third or fourth day. And then the next day, we're like, maybe we can snowball again. So me and Angel get online, and then we find this one guy, and we're like, can we get some gear to snowball off of? And we're like, he's not coming back. You know, because he was like, yeah, sure, I'll grab you some water pipes. We thought he wouldn't come back, and we're running around, you know, because we have bows now. We're running around, and he comes back. And he goes, here's the water pipes you asked for. So he gives us the water pipes, and we're like, oh, sick, all right. And so we run around, you know, haven't made any plays yet, and we find a base. It's decayed, it's raided, you know, nothing there. Except there's a tier 3 in it. It's a tier 3 workbench. It can make AKs. And we're like, we need this. We can't pass this by. So we rebuild the base. And then, you know, we get Soapy online. We're like, we snowballed again. And then as me and Angel are like waiting for him to get on, we're thinking, this guy is super annoying. He's super loud. He's super toxic. And he throws the N-word around all the time. You know, we just can't play with him. He's also super bad. I mean, he's new. He's new.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, he's new, so we expected that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so one of our allies that we had back at our old base, Silvers, he's like, since Soapy knew the code to his base, he goes in and he goes,
I'm gonna steal all of his stuff and bring it over to us, to our base.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, do what you need to, because we were out of leather, which we need to make higher tier gear, and we were completely out of leather. And then he has 1,400 leather, and we're like, we need
Cool.
that. Bring it over here. Halfway through, he dies, losing all of his stuff. But before he left, he asked us, should I change the codes on his base? And we say, no, don't do that, because that's mean.
Yeah.
That's super toxic, especially to a new player. And then, so he dies with all the loot, and then we get off. Next day, 5th day of wipe. Me and Angel get on. We're like, we should just kick him. Right? We have other garage doors down, and they're super hard to get through. And so we've put those garage doors down, and we kick him, right? We get on, and he's already changed all the codes in the base, except for TC code, which I then wipe TC, change code. So now we can make doors, he can't. Except he has the level 3, and we're trapped inside.
Yeah.
We end up satcheling through the first garage door. Right? We have no more sulfur, nothing. So we build a new base outside, right? And then we go up to our old base, seeing how much sulfur we think it would take. Our ally, Silvers, is there. And we're like, dude, you realize that he took all your stuff, destroyed your TC, and tried to bring it here, right? And he goes, are you serious? And we go, yeah, he said he would change your codes, but we said you shouldn't do that. It's mean. And so he goes, okay, I knew he was a scumbag, and we're like, so you want to just team with us instead of him? And he goes, yeah, I'd rather be with you guys. So he then teams with us, and we're like, can we get the codes to our base? And he goes, I don't know them. And he legitimately didn't know them, because Soapy never actually gave him the codes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so we build a new base, a 2x2, right outside our old one, just to farm up sulfur and blow through our doors. And Soapy has he's lost all relationship with our allies that we had before.
Yeah.
He manages to find a new clan and leeches off of them. So now he's door camping our 2x2, right?
Yeah.
Has all our sulfur in it, right? So he's camping us. He's door camping us with a SAR, a water pipe, stuff like that. We need a rope bad for satchels. And so we're running to harbor, and they're following us with pump shotguns. That's it. Pump shotguns and hazmat suits. Let me just tell you how bad these guys are. We only have bows. No crossbows, nothing, just bows. We run out. They can't kill us. We double headshot both of them. We cannot, we just apparently just didn't kill them. And they ran away from a couple of bow kids.
Oh.
And so we recycle the sewing kits, get rope. We come back, we make more satchels. We're blowing through the first door, right? And they're there. They don't kill us. We manage to get through the first door and place a door on. So now we just have one more garage door to get through. And so, just to see how toxic this guy is, right? He goes and he's like, oh yeah, the door code is 22222, So we go in there, I try it out, I get shocked. He's like, and from inside the base, he goes to voice. He's like, stupid nerd, I just wanted to see you get shocked. It does 6 damage.
Yeah.
And he's toxic about it. And we're like, okay, fine. We'll just blow through this door too. So we do that, we get our base back, we get an armored door, we place it on front. Him and his clan come up. Oh, no. Before this, he tries to raid our 2x2 with all of our sulfur. Him and his little clan, right?
Yeah.
We think we're done with. They've gotten through the doors. They've killed Angel. There's one more door left, right?
Yeah.
Counters with LRs, full metal kit, and a scrap heli come down. They kill them. They don't take any of their guns. Now we have guns and we have gear sets for ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
And so we type in chat, we're being super toxic. How was the counter rid? How did that feel? No response.
Of course, you know.
We get our base back. We lock it down. You know, we make upgrades and stuff. And so then he comes back with his little buddies, you know, and he goes, "This is our base now. We just have to wait, and this is our base. We just have to wait. We just have to wait for them to get out, and we'll offline them." Never happened. They never offlined us.
Of course, they're shit players.
Exactly. They're poopy. Right? So, fast forward, we find where they live. We destroy a couple shotgun traps around their garbage tier compound. And so we get in, and then we're like, all right, let's screw around with these guys. And his teammate, Global something, right? I'll just call him Global. He's not as toxic, but, you know, he's still pretty toxic. He goes, "We couldn't have Soapy in our base. He was just way too annoying. Talked too much, right? But I'm pretty sure he was just messing with us because Soapy was still in that, like, the clan."
Yeah.
So we end up getting AK sets, you know, running over there. We all die with AK sets, but Soapy doesn't kill us, except we get roof camped by these guys with bolties. And so we're like, okay, you know what? That's fine. You know, we don't really need to go on the wipe anyway. Let's just take oil rig one last time. Taking oil rig, some guys with AKs come down, they kill us. I'm like, I'm gonna get off for the wipe. You know, it's the last day. There's no point.
Yeah.
Angel goes over to the compound. Tries to see if he can mess around, just mess them. He ends up guessing their codes. On the last day of wipe, he ends up guessing the compound codes.
What were the codes?
And Angel, tell
The
us.
codes are like 2121. I was like, all right, bet. Like, so I just went in there. They got shit ton of shit. I'm like, oh, loaded. Bunch of components for me to recycle and just search a lot of shit. So I did that, and they had, like AKs, bolties.
Yeah, if you got a code like that, you never have a code with the same numbers in it. 'Cause
It's never a good idea.
It's not a good idea. No, they'll just find out. No. No service wiped for you guys. You don't gotta ever deal with Soapy again unless he finds you guys.
Yeah. We're trying to find out where he lives, but he just doesn't respond to any of us anymore.
Of course he doesn't.
Yeah, we blocked him. So at least I did. So that's Soapy, just super toxic. Throws the N-word around a lot, and he's like, as soon as they kicked me from the server, I changed the codes. What if that was accidental? What if we accidentally kicked him from the server? You know, what if that was completely accidental? And he'd already changed the code, right? So he destroyed his bag and stuff, and so. Like, they could have been completely accidental, and he already changed all the codes being toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So, it obviously wasn't the smartest decision to kick him before we actually got on. You know, because then we had 2 garage doors to get through. So, that was that's just our experience with the rest.
I remember I played, this was on Xbox, and oh my god, the graphics on Ark were horrible. I was with Thomas and Hunter, and we'd gone pretty far, and the server was like medium populated, you know. There's not a small amount or a large amount. It's just average. You know, we play and stuff. You know, these kids start raiding us. You know, we got all these fucking animals. I was just breeding some dinosaurs. You know, get those animals for raiding, and these kids start just blowing up our gates and stuff. And we're just like, what the fuck? Oh, why are you doing this shit, kid? And they're like, we thought you were these guys that did this to us. I don't know what happened to them again, but we're like, no. But a few days later, you know, we were friends with them and stuff. We believe that they fucking raided us. Offline raided us. And this was like 2 a.m. because Thomas had gone on at like 10. And this was the middle of the fucking night. These kids offline raided us. And Wipe happened. And then Thomas got mad at us. How he didn't want to play on that server because it wiped too fast. But we still got fucking, like, you know. You know, you ever... That was a pretty shit story, wasn't it?
Oh, you're tripping.
Dude, true. Shit story. I got you with that one, Angel, I guess.
Holy shit.
Remember, Thomas tried to teach me in Hunter the Raid, but oh my god, it did not go too well. We tried to fucking raid kids, but we didn't know the raid because we're dog shit.
Holy. Whew, that was funny.
I'm just trying to find a story that relates to what Justin just told. I don't really have any stories like that.
It was just
Oh, the only time I remember something ever like that was when we were playing Rust, and we had this one base, and there's kids that built directly next to us, and they were roof campers. And when I was up for that, you know, it was the one where I'd stay up real late and just fucking gather shit.
a farm press.
Yeah, and I would just get sniped for these kids. And they were fucking terrible shots, because I just, but I go,
Usually guys with camp are garbage.
They were, and we fucking tried to raid them like 3 times, dude. Every time we got fucking counter raided. Cause fucking, you know,
and then we finally got it, and then we finally got in.
yeah, and then
And then
kids
I lost,
come and they just murder us, and it's like, oh, that's
and I'm
real
just
fucking
thinking
nice.
with the AK, and just a really bad connection. So I'm sitting there, I was making a door because we had already had TC,
Yeah.
and then I go to place it down, and it doesn't place down, and I realized I disconnected. So now I'm mad. I'm like, why does this always happen to me?
Yeah, we fucking had it, dude. We had it.
We had it. It's just you guys wouldn't throw me a door down, so we didn't have any doors.
I was fucking dead.
Angel wasn't.
Because I went on the roof to watch, and then I got destroyed by 2 of them. And the Angel was watching. And then you disconnected. Angel got dropped. You joined back. And then you get dropped. Yeah, those cunts were so annoying. I remember they also door camped us. Because the front, you know, had windows and stuff. We'd look out the windows and you just see a kid behind the window crouching down with like a water pipe or DB.
Door campus, and they finally actually stopped though. So
Yeah, but dude, they were annoying as fuck. That was a nice base. I like that base. That was probably, of all the times I played with you guys, that's probably my favorite one. Yeah, it was interesting. I like the front. I like the front a lot. It was very nice. But yeah, that was fucking stupid as fuck. I might play Rust with you guys a little bit more. I don't know.
I really think you should game share it with Leo though.
I'm too lazy to game share on Steam.
Yeah.
Remember I'd fucking play... Dude, I don't know how they pump out those fucking... I don't know why people play those sports video games like FIFA and I don't know what the fucking football one's called again. And then NBA and stuff. I don't know how they play that, dude. It's the same every time. It's better with graphics.
What is this? I'm on Snapchat, right? And there's this person that wears a corset. Her waist is 38 like centimeters around, or something. 38 inches or
What
something.
the fuck?
It is disgusting.
Have you ever seen... Search up the person...
It
with-
is 54 centimeters. She wants to get to 38.
Oh, what the fuck? Search up this person with the smallest waist, and I can't remember how small it was, but it was tiny. Because they wear a corset every day, pretty much. 24/7.
Smallest waist belongs to who stands at 1.72 meters tall, or 5'8" for all you Americans.
And 38.1 centimeters.
2.1 centimeters. That's 15 inches around.
Go with the images. Like, dude, how? Dude, I'd feel so
Oh.
bad. You know, that's not healthy.
That's really not.
You know, because, like, your organs are being squished.
Yeah, it's like that can't be healthy.
You have to have some sort of, like, you have to have medicine for that or something. Like, you know, it's
There was
crazy.
this-
Wait.
'cause-
And plus, in order to get a small waist, you have to like get rid of your ribs, right?
No.
Well, it really depends.
Oh.
Because
Depends on how
there's this
small
one
you are.
guy that got. There's this one guy that got his 2 floating ribs taken out, and so now he has to wear a corset, or else can't support his back, and he just like slumps over.
Ooh.
And he's also a guy that spent $22,000 on plastic surgery
Yeah, I remember I watched this TikTok and
because
this
he
girl
wanted
was
to
like,
like a Barbie doll.
this girl was like, "Oh, my boyfriend won't remove one of his lower ribs." Like, why would I want to remove my ribs?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that.
I also see a lot of people say, "Why won't if they say they're freaks? Why don't they give me a vial of their blood?" It's like, what? How do you want me to get an entire vial?
Like
That's a
Half
lot of
of-
blood. That's a lot of blood.
half these people are vampires.
I swear to God, yeah. That's like, where do you want me to cut to get an entire vial? I'm coming
Wrist.
from- Well, you're gonna fucking depends on how much.
Sideways for attention, long way for results.
I have, you know how you like, you kind of on your wrist, you have like a little like, you have creases in your hands.
Yeah, I do know that. That is a thing.
I got that on my fucking wrist. So it looks
What?
like,
I think everybody does.
kind of looks like, but it's like lower than the one, like the top one closer to the wrist. It's like
Yeah,
a
it's
lower.
right, it's like right across like your veins. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Kind of looks like you cut yourself.
Oh crap! I dropped my cheese.
What are you, motherfucker, be eating cheese?
I'm eating straight cheese.
I remember I ate an entire block of cheese at lunch.
Oh yeah, out of the trash can.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't even know what the motive was. I was just like, cheese, bro.
And then who came by and was like,
Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith came by, and he's like, what are you eating? I'm like, cheese. He's like, why? I'm like, I can't eat cheese. And he was
Yeah.
pissed at me. He was pissed at me. He looked at me like I was a retard.
question students why eat cheese?
He's like, why are you just eating a block of cheese? I'm like, because I like cheese. And I tried to hide the fact that, you know, it was in tinfoil. Part of the tinfoil had ketchup on it. So I was kind of just trying to hide the ketchup away from him, so it didn't look like I was fucking a weird ass motherfucker.
Put ketchup on his cheese.
I remember I stole one of your crutches.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You fucking came hopping. So I was just jogging away. I'm like, I'm crippled fuck. Can't catch me. I turn around and your ass is going into high gear. I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker fast in one leg.
I was hopping on one leg, like pumping my arms, like I was sprinting, and it worked so well.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, this motherfucker going fast. I also remember one time,
And-
it was I don't know if it was, I think it was 8th grade. It was, you know, it was Christmas. You know, it's about to become Christmas. You could wear, you know, you wear Santa hats. So I wore one, and
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
I remember you guys would keep on messing with me and took my hat after lunch. I was like, okay, motherfuckers, give it back. So one of you take it off of me. I remember Mrs. Smith was like, hey, give that back. And he was like, don't ever put that back on again. We get a little ways away from him. Put it back on. He's like, hey, you, what did I say? And he's across. So I fucking book it to my homeroom. Somehow he knew which
Tracked you
homeroom he tracked me down and figured out which homeroom I was in.
It's hilarious.
He came in and he's like, go put that in your locker. I'm like, okay. I was like, motherfucker, why, like, all these other kids are doing the same thing with their friends, but why me? That guy was such an asshole, dude. I remember, what else did he do? He kept on, he'd always come to our table once in a while. Can't remember what he'd
Yeah.
say.
Apparently, like somebody put a thing of milk in
Oh,
one of the lockers on like the
yeah.
last day of school. It was just You think how nasty that was once they finally got to it?
No, this is during school. This was in there for like an entire month.
No, there was one that was.
There was
also
another one?
Yeah, there was.
Oh,
I don't remember who did it.
well,
but
I think they still checked. I think in the last day to check all the lockers.
Oh, then it probably didn't get too bad.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But the one in there that was in there for fucking weeks though.
Eeks, yeah, that was nasty.
I remember people just leave their lockers open. I think I stole sometimes some food from lockers.
Why?
I don't fucking know. There was like Pop Tarts and shit in there. I was like, ooh, Pop Tart.
That's true. Pop tarts are kind of good.
And then you just have like apple juice in there too. I'd be like, yo, thanks for the meal, dog. I'd be like, I'd sit there and be like, delicious.
Beans.
I feel like okay. There's one story, and I think there's another time Mr. Smith was on my ass for something. It was at lunch
Alright.
too.
All right, well,
I remember that I peed in a fucking Gatorade bottle at lunch.
Cool.
I went to the bathroom. Angel, you were I think you were there for this. I went to the bathroom and I just peed in a bottle. And I put a bunch of shit in it. And I was like, yo, Thomas, you want a sip of this, my guy? I'll pay you $5.
Eddie?
And he didn't know it was pee. Until someone went up to him and was like, yeah, that's pee. I was like, motherfucker, really snitching. He would have drank it, he said. He said he would have drank it, too. So
dude,
I almost,
that was hilarious, dude.
I almost got him to drink my fucking pee until someone said, that's why it's piss in a bottle. I'm like, okay, you really just had to say, that's my pee in a bottle, motherfucker. I would have had this man's drinking my piss.
I would have had his entire world in the palm of my hands.
Yeah.
But-
I'd be fucking Thanos. I'd be like, snap Thomas out of existence.
All right, well, I really gotta use the bathroom, so I think it's the end of the podcast.
What are you doing? You taking a piss or a poop?
Boop. Number 2.
Okay, yeah, that's probably the end. That where me and Angel could talk for a little bit.
I mean, you might hear some yelling, so
You might hear some zombie noises.
probably.
Some Sleeping Mike out zombie noises. Me and Angel can talk about our times when we play PUBG.
It's gonna take me a while, so, and it's like, yeah. All right,
Oh,
it's the end
yeah.
of the podcast for me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably stop like 5 minutes after you come back. Angel,
Yeah.
remember those late nights when we played some PUBG, dog?
Oh yeah, Land PUBG.
Remember, I've told you this story many times before, how I just heard Justin's parents become Minecraft zombies. Okay, motherfucker.
No.
No. Angel?
Dude, I love this guy. He just saved me. He didn't leave me.
What are you playing, motherfucker? You playing zombies still?
Playing zombies, dude. Around 18, I'm trying to. I'm getting carried hard.
Of course you are, because you're fucking trash.
I'm okay. I'm not that bad at zombies, but like, I'm not that trash. Okay.
Angel, how many times have you been? Oh, remember this was Halloween night, and I was showing you my costume,
Oh yeah.
and I was in my boxes, and you just took a picture of me changing.
Shit was hot.
No, it was not, buddy. Man, I sus there, buddy. I was just changing, and you just like picture time. I was like, okay. I let it happen. I shouldn't have. And then Thomas, I know you're gonna watch this, you motherfucker, ate Pringles on my bed and left the mess on my bed. He did that night. Well, boys, that's probably the end.
We talked more than like an hour.
Yeah, hour and 20 minutes. Well, this is Joe Podcast number 2, boys. Oh no, this is
Let's
the
get
end.
it started. We do one every week, so stay tuned.
Yeah, next one we'll have a guest. We don't know. We might have like a man named Hunter or Leo. Either which one.
AKA Poshmo.
Yeah, the guy that fucking Angel dragged in earlier, the yellow cunt with the cat. Well, bye bye monkeys. Peace.